Hello guys, here again I come. In the last video I talked about filling the DS260, and in that form there is an area where you're supposed to fill in the details of your host. So who is your host? A host is someone who will offer you an address where your details will be sent when you relocate to the United States. Remember, you are new to this country. You don't know any place, you don't have an address. So they require you to have a host to provide the address to which the details and your documents will be sent to once you relocate to the United States. So how do you get a host? And remember, a host is not your sponsor. Your host can be your sponsor at the same time your host, but a host can be your host and may not be your sponsor. These are two different things. So how do you get a host? The first way that I'll talk about is, I know you are a member of a church. Start by creating friendship with church members of a branch in the United States. So the church from which you come from, the branch that is in the United States, you can find friends there. You can talk with them, you can be open to them and be friends, and finally you will get a host from there. Number two, you might be having a relative over there in the United States. Talk to them properly and request them if they can be your host. I know that most of them will be willing to help you, even to find a host if they are not in the capacity of hosting you. Number three, you can find a host through groups. There are various groups in Facebook, the Kenyan community groups in Facebook, where you can find many people that are living currently in the United States. Maybe you come from Uganda, you come from Cameroon, you come from Yemen, you come from whichever country. There are many groups on Facebook. There are many groups on Facebook of the community staying there. The Indian community, the Asian community, all those communities. You join the group, you become an active member, you comment, you talk, you socialize, and by so doing, you will find someone to host you. So join the various groups of people living in the United States. Join that group and comment and socialize and be active. And by so doing, you'll end up getting a host. Those are the three or some of the three ways that are just some of the ways that you can get a host. So I hope that information is helpful to you, and make sure you subscribe if you are new for you to get more. And if you're a returning one, I say thank you for your participation, and let's meet in the next one. Thank you.